Hello friends, welcome back to our channel IT India. In this video, we are going to start a new series for actual exam questions for AWS AI Practitioner exam. And 90% question in your exam will be from this series only. So you should go through all the videos in this series. And if you follow only this series for this exam, you will be able to clear your exam quite easily. So let's start this tutorial first with first question of this series. A company makes forecast each quarter to decide how to optimize operations to meet expected demand. The company uses ML models to make these forecasts. An AI practitioner is writing a report about the trained ML models to provide transparency and explainability to company stakeholders. What should the AI practitioner include in the report to meet the transparency and explainability requirements? Here are the options. Option A, code for model training. Option B, partial dependence plots, that is PDPs. Option C, sample data for training. Option D, model convergence tables. So take your time to guess the correct answer. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be option B, partial dependence plots, that is PDPs, because these are useful tools for understanding the relationship between the specific features and model's prediction. So it makes it easier to see how changes in input variable affect the forecast. So PDPs are particularly helpful for stakeholders because they visually show the impact of individual feature on prediction without requiring a deep understanding of the model's inner working. With the help of this, you will just simply make some changes in the input variable. It will show you the visual changes in the output. So this is the benefit of PDPs. So this is the correct answer here. Now question number 2. A law firm want to build an AI application by using large language models, that is LLMs. The application will read legal documents and extract key point from the documents. Which solution meet these requirements? Here are the options. Build an automatic named entity recognition system. Option B, create recommendation engine. Option C, develop a summarization chatbot. Option D, develop a multi-language translation system. Take your time to guess the correct one. So now let me reveal the correct answer. Option C, develop a summarization chatbot is the correct answer here. Because the law firm want to extract key points. You can see the requirement of the question. They want to extract key points. So this aligns with the goal of summarization, right? And a summarization chatbot powered by large language model can read through the legal document and provide concise and accurate summaries that capture the essential points, making it the most appropriate choice. So you are extracting the key points, that is the summarization. So option C is the correct answer over here. Now question number third. A company want to classify human genes into 20 categories based on the gene characteristics. The company need an ML model to document how the inner mechanism of the model affect the output. Which ML algorithm meet these requirements? Here are the options. Decision tree. Option B, linear regression. Option C, logistic regression. Option D, neural network. So again, take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer over here. So option A, decision tree is the correct answer here because decision tree can handle multi-class classification problem. So it makes them suitable for categorization of genes into 20 distinct classes. And this is the requirement of the question, that there are 20 categories based on the gene characteristics. So decision tree will help you in this case. Now question number 4. A company has built an image classification model to predict plant disease from photos of plant leaves. The company want to evaluate how many images the model classified correctly. Which evaluation metric should the company use to measure the model's performance? Here are the options. R squared matrix. Option B, accuracy. Option C, root mean squared error. Option D, learning rate. So here they want to evaluate how many images the model classified correctly. They want to understand which metric will show this data. So these are the metrics. So you can take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be option B, that is accuracy. Because accuracy is a common metric for evaluating image classifications. When the accuracy is high, it generally means the model performing well by making a higher proportion of correct prediction. Now, question number 5. A company is using a pre-trained large language model to build a chatbot for product recommendation. The company needs the LLM output to be short and written in a specific language. Which solution will align the LLM response quality with the company's expectation? Here are the options. Adjust the prompt. Option B, choose an LLM of a different size. Option C, increase the temperature. Option D, increase the top K value. So the requirement of the question is the LLM output should be short and written in a specific language. And these are the options. Take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be adjust the prompt. Because in the prompt itself, we can control various attributes of the output like size, language, and etc. And language and size is the requirement of the question. So this is the correct answer over here. And option B is not correct because the size of the LLM should not affect the size of the output. Increasing the temperature controls the creativity of the output, not the size. So this is also not correct. And increasing the top K value will not help because it controls the number of next possible tokens, not the size of the output. So, so option A is only correct option here. Now question number 6. A company uses Amazon SageMaker for its ML pipeline in a production environment. The company has large input data sizes up to 1 GB and processing time up to 1 hour. The company need near real-time latency. Which SageMaker inference option meet these requirements? Here are the options. Real-time inference. Option B, serverless inference. Option C, asynchronous inference. Option D, batch transform. So again, take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Option C, that is asynchronous inference, is the correct answer here. Because asynchronous inference is a capability of SageMaker AI that queues incoming requests and process them asynchronously. This option is ideal for the request with large payload, long processing time, and near real-time latency requirements. So this option is correct here. Now question number 7. A company is using a domain-specific model. The company want to avoid creating new models from the beginning. The company instead want to adapt pre-trained model to create models for new related. Which ML strategy meet these requirements? Here are the options. Increase the number of epochs. Option B, use transfer learning. Option C, decrease the number of epochs. Option D, use unsupervised learning. So now take your time to guess the correct answer. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer here. Correct answer here will be use transfer learning. Because transfer learning allows you to leverage pre-trained models which have already been trained on large data sets and adapt them for new related tasks with minimal additional training. So this help you in saving the time and efforts and computational resources as well. So this is correct answer here. Now question number 8. A company is building a solution to generate images for protective eyewear. The solution must have high accuracy and must minimize the risk of incorrect annotations. Which solution meet these requirements? Here are the options. Human in the loop validation by using Amazon SageMaker Ground Truth Plus. Option B, data augmentation by using an Amazon Bedrock knowledge base. Option C, image recognition by Amazon Recognition. Option D, data summarization by using Amazon QuickSight Q. So take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Correct answer here will be option A, human in the loop validation by using Amazon SageMaker Ground Truth Plus. Because human in the loop validation combines the efficiency of machine learning with human expertise to ensure high quality labeled data. So this is the correct answer here. Because the requirement of the question is to have high accuracy and must minimize the risk of incorrect annotations. Now question number 9. A company want to create a chatbot by using a foundation model on Amazon Bedrock. The foundation model need to access encrypted data that is stored in an Amazon S3 bucket. The data is encrypted with Amazon S3 managed keys. The foundation model encounters a failure when attempting to access the S3 bucket data. Which solution will meet these requirements? Here are the options. Ensure that the role that Amazon Bedrock assumes has permission to decrypt data with the correct encryption key. Option B, set the access permission for S3 bucket to allow public access to enable access over the internet. Option C, use prompt engineering technique to tell the model to look for the information in Amazon S3. Option D, ensure that the S3 data does not contain any sensitive information. So these are all the options. Only thing is that data is encrypted with Amazon S3 keys and model is trying to access that, and that model should be able to access. Which one is the correct option that you should choose? Take your time to guess the correct one. Now let me reveal the correct answer. You may pause the video if you want a longer time. So here option A is correct. Ensure that the role that Amazon Bedrock assumes has the permission to decrypt data with the correct encryption key. Because to access the encrypted data, the IAM role used by the application, and in this case, it is Amazon Bedrock, must have the permission to access and decrypt the data. This is not just about the foundation model or Amazon Bedrock. This is about any single service in AWS, whichever want to access the data in S3. The role that that particular service is assuming should have the permission, whether it is EC2, whether it is Lambda, whatever it is. But yeah, it should have the permission. In fact, we can say this is not specifically the AI question. This is general AWS question, but that is fine. Now question number 10. A company want to use language model to create an application for inference on edge devices. The inference must have the lowest latency possible. Which solution will meet these requirements? Here are the options. Deploy optimized small language models on edge devices. Option B. Deploy optimized large language model on edge devices. Option C. Incorporate a centralized small language models API for asynchronous communication with edge devices. Option D, incorporate a centralized large language model API for asynchronous communication with edge devices. These are all the options. And what the question want? To create an application for inference or edge devices. And the inference must have the lowest possible latency. That's it. Now take your time to guess the correct one. Okay, now let me reveal the correct answer. Here, option A, deploy optimized small language models on edge devices is the correct answer. Because deploying optimized small language models on edge devices ensure low latency because inference happens directly on the devices without relying on cloud communication. And small language models are lightweight and designed to run effectively on devices with limited resource. And it makes them ideal for edge computing. So friends, this was all in this video. Thanks for watching this video and have a great learning. And also please do subscribe this channel IT India.